I do not regret that you've only heard about Ukraine from the news reports. Otherwise, you could have not heard about it at all, even though it's quite hard not to notice it on a map. A giant monstrosity if compared to other European countries, and miserably small when compared to Russia. Politically, also somewhere in between. Always somewhere in between. And honestly, I'm scared. Not about the war, we long not afraid of the shots. I'm scared that maybe one day I'll need to leave this place forever, and I won't be able to see the country, which lies strictly between Russian and European, Western and Eastern, the country with medieval churches and Soviet constructivism, with Black Sea ports and magicians in the Carpathians, the country with everything. It's 2022, and it's been already 2 months since I'm hearing from Western media that my country can stop existing. As I'm speaking now, there are probably shootings in Donbass again, and I'm afraid that all of this can vanish one day, and nobody will see cheese they make in Carpathians, the gloomy ships in Odessa port, checkpoints in Mariupol, wooden churches left in Chernobyl, and Kiev students dancing in film studios. My name is Rina. A camera in my hands is as old as war in Ukraine. I used to have another one, but after a month since I've been given it, Ukraine was invaded and the camera stayed in Donetsk. Perhaps you have heard playlists called Russian Doomer music on YouTube. Maybe you even have seen some Russian movies, but I doubt you have seen Ukraine. This is my personal project, to pay tribute to this place and to do at least something so that someone, when hearing about new shootings in Ukraine, knows what world might lose. In a couple of days I'm going to upload an OpenSea collection with archive photos of Ukraine during the 7 years. This is, by the way, a quarter of its life. There is a story behind each photo. Some stories are my personal, and some of them are important to everyone who lives here. There are stories about the cities recently invaded by Russian forces, about ghost town Pripyat, about biggest psychiatric clinic in Ukraine, and why there is a church in the middle of it. There are stories about loud students' bars, communal apartments, and dorms. I want to tell the stories, and that's why after each purchase I will upload a new video and a new text with a story about each photo. It would be a memory movie for me, and I hope I will always be able to film the second part.